because I can do 10 designs while someone is doing one in a computer. I find that, and I'm no brilliant guy, but I can design circles around a computer, or someone who knows how to do CAD well. So I find that it's very inflexible in terms of getting ideas out. I have a guy who works for me, and I tell him, Eli, I need a bunch of designs. 3 days later, he's given me 30 designs. How can you do that in CAD? There's no way. It's a wonderful medium, it's a wonderful tool, but that's all it is.
You know, I think we're seeing an industry shift, at least within our discipline, where generative processes are built in directly now, and you're able to set differing parameters up through scripting, essentially. So you're able to get a wide variety of results very, very quickly just by tweaking small parameters. So it's the kind of equivalent, if you will, to sketching now within a three-dimensional software platform. It's incredibly enabling, I might add, and then the direct manufacturing connection out of that allows for you to literally print those models quite cheaply today, I think.
Ever since I started personally using CAD, and if you look at Shapeways or these independent 3D printing places where they have just users who could give a damn about the market, and they just do what they think is beautiful and is going to happen. And you see all this tremendous, fabulous stuff out there. And mathematics is a language where we understand nature, how the surrounding works. And these softwares are allowing us to use incredible calculus techniques that it's very, like you can even comprehend that kind of stuff. And before that, yeah, you can sketch something as an idea, but to come up with something that you can actually test into a tube, or like actually have it in the physical world, and through 3D printing we're able to maybe not get finished products, but we can get a really good prototype.
I could not disagree more with what you said. I mean, I was on both ends in Germany. I worked on with sketches. I was a really good sketcher and very efficient, but after I discovered digital tools, I have to say, it's an amazing tool. It does not assure good designs, but it makes it certainly much more effective and easier. It's also like, you know, it's like very often people say, it's like, well, can you give me something really quick? Just sketch it. And I was like, well, you know what? I can sketch it on a computer much faster. If you want to have a model, I make the model straight from that data. So yeah, I think it's an amazing tool. I mean, I know that a lot of students out there, they're really, really skilled on the computer. And they know to work with them, but they don't understand shapes and forms, and also they don't understand the manufacturing process. So, you know, the design is only as good as the weakest component, and we heard that before. So I think it's really important that it's like to understand shapes and how to create them. If you ask someone to like take a wire and to make a very smooth curve with that wire, there are a lot of people, design students, who can't make a curve, and you do that on the computer too. You manipulate curves and you make that very organic and smooth. It flows, and not everyone has that.
As I said earlier, I sketch, so I don't find, I know he uses CAD in a very creative and open-ended way, and he finds that's a wonderful tool. I find it as a tool, as a wonderful tool to implement, but not to be particularly, I don't find it enabling in terms of my creativity and form generation.